If you really just don't like confrontations, but you can't avoid them, here are some of the things to help that out. And this first one is to use one of the strongest form of strength, which is facts, because you can't really argue with facts.
I like things that challenge me. I like to be challenged. If I have to go to work and I already know the answers, I'm already bored, I'm not going to turn in a good performance, I'm not going to get 100%. So I want to go and learn.
Practically speaking, this means focus on the facts or the behavior rather than the interpretations of those actions. Strip everything that's personal about your approach to the other person and focus purely on the truth. This way, your strength is in your objectivity.
No, I can do this.
Well, it was written on paper naked. And I said, well, that's not happening.
Surely your agent should have checked that before it got to you.
This is pretty similar to settling disputes with the law. The law here is the strength. You don't need to defend the law defends itself. If you have found this helpful, give this a like. The next way of showing strength is not exactly the most conventional way. This is strength in fairness.
Yeah, I'd probably still do it if I broke.
Do you enjoy it as much as acting?
In a different way, yeah, absolutely.
Because it's creative. Right?
Because it's very creative.
No one likes to be taken advantage of. When you use facts to be fair to both your mistakes and their mistakes, you win in your character. The main difference between having strength through fairness versus having strength through being right is that you also win over the individual.
Ever think about getting your contractor's license?
That sounds like a commercial. Get your state contractor's
Why
license.
not?
I don't know. I'm kind of busy.
Well, let's tell people.
When you're younger, you just want to be right. Like, it's all about beating the other person. But once you get older, then you start to realize that your conscience with what's actually being right and fair is actually more important. You want to be able to sleep at night. But if you are younger and you're struggling with trying to be taken seriously, I have another video on that. This next one is especially necessary for peacekeepers, and this is learning how to disarm. Personally, I think this is an incredibly underrated skill that allows you to show strength while maintaining harmony.
Are you a good aim? Are you good with a gun, genuinely? Is it a weird question to ask off the bat?
I guess I can do it. Yeah.
When someone attacks you, it's so easy to just attack back. But disarming someone is neutralizing their attacks while not hurting anyone. This is much more difficult. But this is the tactic that you want to use if you disagree with someone, but you still want to maintain that relationship.
Partner built is on the market. It's a beautiful deco structure for $25 million.
$25 million.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Whoa!
Right?
This strength is really subtle because the other person can feel your pushback, but at the same time, also your respect for them. This last tip is being self-aware of what you're actually afraid of within confrontations. If you want to be more bold, go to the source.
Did you know going into this that you had almost the same title?
I didn't choose a name. What do I care?
You don't care?
I'm in. I'm in it.
One of the most common problems is people-pleasing tendencies, which I've made another video on. And if you just want to learn to not care, I have another video on that. Wow, so much videos. But bottom line is, if you can increase your mental strength to not face just only people, but also conflicts in general, that will make you much stronger as a person.
You know, because in a weird way, they live in our imaginations. Like, I'm always wondering what happened to those guys or who were they before we met them. So it's a cool thing how they live on like that.
Yeah.
I am.
Let me know in the comments what you think. I don't think I naturally go and look for confrontations. Sometimes they just come up. If you like this, go ahead. You can check out some of my other videos and we'll keep on talking there.